Hi guys, Mark here, Celtic Crossbows. Bit of a podcast this evening for you. There's a couple of things which are happening in politics which I don't usually go into, but Labour at the moment are looking to ban all knives with a serrated edge and swords. I'm going to put a link below as you can see the video for it from another channel. He's an expert on swords, etc. He works for the Royal Armoury as well, and it's also a vested interest for him. And if you're an avid sword collector, your samurai swords, long swords, broadswords, any kind of swords, Labour Party and Idris is trying to get them banned. Yes, old Idris who uses lots of swords in his own films, etc. Thinks the likes of actors should have access to them, but the likes of you shouldn't. So take a look at it, at the video below, and decide for yourself if you think you want to ban swords in the UK for the film industry and everything else, and you think there's only the likes of actors, etc. should have access to them. If so, don't vote Labour at the next election. Right, the next one coming up, I've talked it on some of the videos so you've seen them, is bolts and making them. And this time we're going to be looking at heavyweight bolts, 400 grains plus 800 grain for your heavyweight crossbows. Now, don't think it's just because it's for heavyweight crossbows, it doesn't include you, because it's exactly the same technique as for producing a 250 grain bolt. This one made from beech. This one from a lovely piece of hazel, which I said just go put the flights on this one now, and they all start off the same as a stick like this. So if you look at one of my other videos, you can see the process going on how it's taken down, smoothed back, and cleaned up, made into your tips and that, etc. ready. Then eventually putting a head on to eventually putting your inserts, just dropping on the floor. So if that's your bag, that's what's coming in a future video. Consider looking after one of your hobbies with knives and swords, etc. Don't vote Labour at the next election, just my opinion, because if the next election then Conservative decides to ban crossbows, then that's another part of your hobby gone. And yes, you can see where it's going. Each time they'll nibble away a little bit more and a little bit more until eventually you've got nothing left, and then the cheeky bastards have asked us to be conscripted for the army. I don't think so. So they want to go fight for the army, kill ourselves, but we're not allowed any toys to play with in the meantime. What a bunch of assholes. So look after your hobby, look after your interests, and vote with your head and not with your heart. Look at what they're doing in the elections to get rid of our hobbies and interests while supporting other avenues to affect our society. Okay, next one we're going to be looking at foresight systems for your crossbows. Now I have one here, sent in by one of our viewers, and if you want to send things into the channel, guys, feel free. This lovely handmade adjustable foresight sent in by Stuart with interchangeable post types as well. So you got a fine needle bodkin type post or more solid type post, and we're going to be using this on our survival crossbow. So there's this, you see how she fits in rather nicely, and it can be used with a fold down as well. So if you want to return to site, you just fold it out of the way. So it's a great design from Stuart. I will be looking at fitting this in the next video on survival crossbows, and we'll also be doing it in the next week or two as soon as I get my new heads in from rigid head longbows, 1/2 inch diameter for my shafts. So until then, keep watching, thanks and bye bye.